guys, and welcome to my channel, Midnight Munchies and More. My name is Sharice, and today it is ridiculously hot and humid and sticky, and we're looking like alpacas out here outside, okay? So instead of making s'mores outside in the fire and already hot heat, we're gonna do indoor s'mores 3 ways. Whoop! Okay, don't peek. No, you already saw the thumbnail. So I just wanted to say before we get started, if you can please like, comment, and subscribe, really helps my channel. And I don't really have anything else to say except let's jump in.
No doubt that I dig.
Start with about 4 to 6 tablespoons of butter. Basically, I had 6 tablespoons of butter, and then I buttered my pan. See, I buttered my pan. You got to do that. You got to do that ahead of time, because if you wait, listen, it all happens so fast. We're just going to let that melt, and then we're going to add our marshmallows. Using chocolate chips as well, but I went ahead and saved some of the mallows and chocolate chips to put in after, so it like makes it look more s'moresy. Sorry, I've just been eating it, so don't do that though, or do that. Then we marshmallow bay and chocolate bay. I also can't tell you how excited I am that when I went to get the Golden Grams, they had a retro recipe, and I totally had a bowl because I bought 2 boxes because I couldn't help myself, and it is everything I wanted it to be. So just heads up, if you have missed the old school Golden Grams, apparently they out here. We're gonna add our Golden Grams, and this is where you're gonna have to really start using that arm power, you know what I mean? And the rest of our mallows and chocolate chips too. Then we're gonna literally come in here hot and put this whole bad boy in this beautifully buttered pan. And like, if it's not mixed all the way, like with Rice Krispie treats, I kind of like it. Like I kind of like some exposed Golden Grams, some scandalous Golden Grams, you know what I mean? You can always butter your fingertips with like some Pamela and smush it down, which I might end up doing because this is obnoxious. I'm just gonna let this cool down, and then we'll cut it into squares.
No doubt that I dig.
In this bowl, we have 6 ounces of cream cheese, and then we're gonna add about a cup of marshmallow fluff, but I'm not gonna use a measuring utensil because, like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it just, like, look at how sticky icky it is, right? I'm not trying to do way too many marshmallowy dishes, but this is almost a cup's worth, so I'm gonna do, like, probably 3/4 of this jar of flufferoonie. And then we're gonna add half of a cup of powdered sugar because we don't have enough of powdered sugar, you know what I mean? And then we're just gonna beat this up, but I'll spare you the noise. And then we're gonna add a cup of heavy cream as well and mix that until it's nice and fluffy tits. Yeah, tits. Titties. Sorry guys, my husband came home and he's distracting me and it's making me laugh. Gonna cut the milk. Okay, so in this bowl I've got 2 cups of heavy cream, and I'm going to add some instant chocolate pudding mix to this. I think it's like a 4-ounce guy, and then I'm gonna double dip. I want to use the same beater. I'm not gonna wash it. I'm just gonna go in here and mix that up. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna take one and you're gonna give it to your new husband because he's so cool. You're gonna cheers me, and then you're gonna taste it. It tastes like delicious.
It's delicious.
It's like pudding, but like whipped creamy. This is all you need. You just need to eat the beater, honestly.
That's what she said.
Oh, my timer. Then we're just gonna do a little of this, do a little of this, do a little of this, and we're just gonna make it like, you know, Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Greg just said Mickey Mouse. You guys, it is so hot. I'm like dying. I have the oven on because I'm making these puff pastries to show you these super cool indoor s'mores. But anyways, we're just gonna keep on keeping on until we run out of crap. And if you want to get real wild, you can just kind of take your knife through it a little bit, a couple times, and it just kind of makes it look like, I don't know, like melted ice cream, kind of. Like, it looks so good. And then hopefully, if it is in, can I, yeah, because look, like if you put it in a clear bowl, it's all like cool on the bottom, and then you're gonna eat this knife. Well, don't eat the whole knife because that might kill you dead, but it was on the knife, you know what I mean? And then I got even more crazy, and like not sponsored, but like Hershey's, you know, like, oh, having a party, throw some shit on there, you know. And then we're gonna use some graham crackers to dip in it, you know?
No doubt that I dig.
I had leftover puff pastry because, well, I went to make something else and it didn't work, okay? It just didn't work and I got mad and I threw everything away, but I saved some puff pastry because it's expensive. So we're just gonna put a little bit of marshmallow, a little bit of chocolate in there, and then we're just gonna wanna really make sure we get the sides together so it doesn't leak out. They're basically like mini Pop-Tarts, little turnovers, you know what I mean? Just like a little ditty. This is one of my favorite things to make. I don't know, I like to just have puff pastry on hand. That way I can just whip something up, whether I have like leftover fruit before it goes bad or what have you. You just buy the puff pastry at the store, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then when we get these done, we're going to pop them in the oven at like 425-ish degrees till they're golden brown. So I don't know, probably like 15-ish minutes. Because I can't help myself, I'm gonna do some decoration. You don't have to do this part. You could just do like some powdered sugar on top. If I were to just do powdered sugar, probably mix a little bit of cinnamon in there, but I melted some chocolate, as you can see. So then we're gonna take our chocolate. I have these like fancy dancy little baggies I got at the Dollar Tree, actually. Not the $1.25 store, or not the dollar store, because they made it $1.25 now, so watch out for that. Anyways, you just use a Ziploc bag. I'm just gonna clip the tip, Lorraine and bob it, you know what I mean? And we're just gonna come in hot, do a little of this and a little of that. It's like my favorite part, you guys. It's just very therapeutic. I don't know, there's something about it. It makes me feel good. I love a good drizzle, especially chocolate. I don't know, man. It's good. You should try it sometime. Really release your stress on this piping bag, you know. Gotta use it all. All right. Then, give that to your husband, your sous chef. Then I have some graham crackers. Because again, extra AF. I'll just do a little sprinkly dinkly, you know what I mean? While you're liking and subscribing and pushing that bell notification and commenting, because it really helps my channel. Please, thank you. Okay. Okay, and then just because like, oh, you guys, I just can't help myself, okay? But I'm just gonna add a couple mallows into the chocolate and hope that when it dries, they stay on there, right? Like vibes. I don't know, I have all these leftover goodies and we have some fellers coming over this evening. So we're gonna just give them a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Because my indoor s'mores brings all the boys to the yard, okay? I might cut all this out, we don't know. That one has 3, that one's special. That one's mine, called it. Here, I'll put 3 on there. Oh, that one's gonna fall down. Is this entertaining to you? This is, like, I'm putting 3 on here too. We're getting fucking crazy. Should they all have 3? Should they all have 3? Greg, should they all have 3?
Yes.
Oh, we're wild in these streets. Listen, I was watching The Bear on Netflix, or not Netflix, Hulu, with Lip from Shameless. You should totally watch it. It got me all back inspired into like, let's cook some shit, okay? You guys, look at how beautiful. Okay, which one should we start with? I'm gonna tell you which one we're gonna start with. This one, because I was like, taking pictures and I couldn't help myself and I wanted to eat a bite so bad, but I thought I'd wait for you guys, so. Let me show you up close, okay? Oh. Just as I remember, that retro recipe. This used to be, I think it was on the back of the box of Golden Grams, way back in the day. And nobody ever made it. And I was like, it's so good. It's like my favorite thing. I have so much to eat. And I've been eating along the way. So let me hand this off to Greg. I want him to try that. And telling us about that. We can try that. Which But like, look at how cool it looks. Looks like ice cream. I don't know. I just think it looks so pretty. And I love the like melty s'mores dips, you know? But again, sometimes it's too hot to turn on your oven in the house, especially if you don't have central AC. Dying. And but also like you can keep this in the fridge because like the hot dip you have to like eat right away. And like I don't have a big family, so I'm not always eating it right away. Anyways, let's get in here. I'm so hyped. Let me get a different graham cracker. All right. Oh, okay. Love that for me. It was in the fridge. Sorry, y'all. Let me make sure I get some chocolate too. Ooh! I keep wanting to say like beauty bite. Foodie beauty. Oh, I can't. All right, let's go. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Right for that. Mmm. Okay. Okay. This is like not, it's like sweet, but it's not so sweet. Like, you know, marshmallows are just sugar, basically. So like they're so sweet. But like the heavy cream, or the cream cheese, mmm. I really like that one. It's like cheesecakey kind of. Mmm. Greg, what do you think of these two so far?
They're both really good.
Whoop. You guys, that was almost a party foul. Look at how beautiful. Okay. So this is going to be a mess. Let me just grab a big honking guy. Okay. Mmm. Chocolate and puff pastry, marshmallow, the graham crackers on top. Give a little extra crunch too, which is nice. Mmm. Mm-hmm. 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 That was like a bunny rabbit. Mm-hmm. 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 Mmm. Oh, I'm a big fan of all of these. I don't know which one's my favorite. Mm. Just two fat kids eating a bunch of s'mores. They're all so good. I was so hyped for the Golden Grams one because that's just old school and I love it so much. I really love puff pastry. That's like epic. But this like pudding, same?
Same.
Same. I'm getting nuts.
The pudding dip.
The pudding is like, because it's sweet, but it's not like sickly, as they say. I've been watching Great British Bake Off too, so of course I'm like on them. It's all old episodes I've seen before, but it's just so fun. Anyways, I really like that one. That's probably my favorite. And then, I don't know, they're all so good. You should make them. For the full written recipes will be linked below on my website, midnightmunchiesandmore.com. Make sure you go check that out and like those too, because that really helps me out. And so I can keep making these videos. And let me know if you have an indoor s'more recipe that you like as well. Oh. And I'll get you next time. I love you so much. Bye.
Back, no doubt that I dig. She laid me to rest with the white slip skirt, flirted with an angel that was caught in the surf. The birth of my heart started with the touch and the surf.